Welcome back to Simple Talent Films. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today we're going to take a look at Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith had what I think was possibly his best game as a Baltimore Raven. Before we get into the film of Roquan, I'm just going to read the stat line out to you. 8 solo tackles, 7 assists. That's 15 tackles. 3 tackles for loss, 2 quarterback hits, fumble recovery, and a touchdown. To me, this is by far his best game as a Baltimore Raven. Now, he may have had games where he had more tackles or more other things, but his play today, his tackles were impactful in the game. They weren't just him chasing stuff down and assisting a bunch of times. He made impactful plays. And if I go back to NFL Pro, I'm sure he'll have a stat that I love up under his name a lot, and that's the stop. And so the stop means if your individual play completely stopped, like demoralized and ended the play. So I'm sure when I go check that out, he'll have some of those plays as well. And I'm sure the 3 tackles for losses are definitely stops as well. But let's get into the film of Roquan Smith, who I think had his best game as a Baltimore Raven. On 2-on-2, ready, break. All right, appreciate you guys coming back. Before we get into it, tap that like button if you don't mind, and subscribe if you've not done so, and hit that bell so you're notified when the rest of this content drops. But let's get into this Roquan Smith film session. We'll let it run through once, and then I'll kind of come back and explain it. I know I said I was going to let it run through, but his communication with Teddy Buchanan. He saw something he saw, or something he knew that from film study was giving away their directional runs. I motion Teddy on over. Bam, I know. Let me let it play. I'm sorry. It's just not in my nature to let it play, is to talk about it. Now I can back it up. So, like I said, he noticed something. Well, I'm sure it was from film study or something like that. Or maybe just the fact they overloaded that side of the ball, because you got a tight end and 2 receivers on that side. So now it becomes a strong side. So maybe the read was just to bump over because they bumped the players over. All right. Matabike, double team on Matabike, which is fine. Travis got a solo block. Now, with that being said, what I love about it is, Van Noy takes on that guy head to head. So Roe has a free shot to shoot that gap. But also what I love about this, and this is Roe being a teacher and a good teammate as well, but by him pulling Teddy Buchanan over, he gonna come over and he basically gonna feel right behind Roquan. So you got both your backers at the point of attack. Now it helps that the Cleveland Browns guy just randomly goes out here and there's nobody out there to block, because Marlon Humphrey's getting blocked by the receiver. That helps, definitely. But look at them play downhill. Both of them. Both of them play downhill in the same gap. Now, it ain't sound a lot to have 2 guys in the same gap, but the ball is out. The ball is out. And if he was to happen to cut it back, look who you got feeling on his backside. You got Starks feeling. Look how that's how you set the edge. I know I'm all over the place with these plays, but some of the stuff I didn't notice at first. That's how you set the edge, Tavius Robinson. Keep that outside arm free. Make sure nothing goes outside of you. And then the gap that's inside right there is covered by Malachi Starks. But back to Roquan and Buchanan. I love it. Playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage. I love it. I love it. Both of them there. Now, a lot of issues with Rose Zembic and Slow Zembic and all that. I've come to the conclusion that Trent Simpson is the issue. Because and these are my words, nobody else's words. I feel like he has the baby Trent as far as like, you need to do X, Z, Y, A, B. And he plays slower, trying to make sure Trent's doing his job. Well, when he plays with other guys, I feel like they know what they're doing, and he plays faster. So I think Trent's the issue to me, but that's me saying that. Ain't nothing I've heard nobody say. I ain't seen, that's just my 2 cents. Let's keep rolling. Giving a hand signal for whatever that means. Love it. Love it. Getting out there in the flats with it. Right on top of it. Right on top of it. So what I love about this is I'm assuming it's man coverage and he got the back. So the back flares, he goes right now. I don't know if, all right, let's look. So Marlon has one, Roquan has the other. I don't know which guy has which because both of them go out there. And then we lose them in the screen. See, we lose them right here, so we don't know who has what. But Joe comes to drop it off. And Joku blocks Marlon. Roquan's free. Big TFL. Another big TFL in the pass game. Another big TFL. Again, like I said, he had impactful plays this game, and you've seen 2 so far. A lot of his tackles, a lot of times, just be him running around, and after somebody like make the play and he come in and clean it up. Not today. Not today. All right, you see now Trent's out there. He's pointed to their right for whatever reason. For whatever reason, he's like I said, I don't know what he sees or what he knows, but he sees something to kind of tell him the direction of the plays. And snap of the ball. Before, and I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Before the ball is even handed off, look how fast he gets downhill. Look how fast he gets downhill. Before the ball is even handed off. They're pulling 2 guys trying to run some kind of I don't want to call it bug sweep, but maybe a pin and pull-ish type play. But his downhill action and the angle. And I will say this as a positive for Trent. Look how he scrapes over the top. A lot of times Trent will run into the back of who's that, Marlon? Oh no, that's Starks. Trent will run into the back of Starks, but I love the way he's playing sideways with his eyes on the back. But Roquan did a great job shooting that gap. Shooting that gap. And now, where can you go? Where can you go? You just got to fight it off. It's 1v1. And he got him down with the help of Trent Simpson. Great play by both of them on that. Great play. And I know I just kind of talked about Trent, but trust me. I feel like he role plays a lot faster when Trent is not in that game. Now we're back with Ro and Teddy. He diagnosed it so fast. Ball snap. He pointing. Reading that guard probably. Guard moves. Guard pulls. Point. Pull. That's what you should be calling. Pull. So Teddy, you take on the puller. I'm gonna clean it up. Look how the tackle tries to down to the backside backer. He gets over top of it. Clean. He gets over top of it. Clean. Make the tackle. That's good linebacker play right there. That's great linebacker play. Because anytime you have some kind of counter or something like that, the most dangerous guy is the backside backer. You got to get him blocked. They fail to get him blocked. He makes the tackle. Great job of scraping over the top. Then we'll finish with this one. This is just being in the right place at the right time. And playing hard, the football God sometimes reward you when you play hard. In the what I call the show look, double A mug, dropping out. Him and Teddy both dropping out. So let's focus on Tavius right here. Tavius over there working. The running back misses the chip, but it also allows Tavius to get inside. So he gets too much of the chip. I thought he missed it, but he got too much of it, and Tavius got inside the tackle. Look at the big arm. The big arm over the top to try to knock it out. Boom. Now, he don't knock it completely out. It kind of goes out as Joe's falling. Because Tavius never hits the ball, but his impact kind of knocks the ball out as he's tackling Joe. Ball's out. And again, Roe been playing hard all game. The football guards favor the guys who play the game the right way. And at this point, 77, you're not going to catch him. 75, you're not going to catch him. This lady right here, ma'am, you got to get down here and signal touchdown. What? Come on now. Pick him up and put him down, lady. Pick him up and put him down. Pick him up and put him down. You got to get there, lady. You got to signal touchdown. Now, what I love about this is I saw this during the game. And I was like, who he gave that ball to? But looking at the all 22, these got to be his people. Look at how many people with 0 jerseys on right there. They got to be his people. Got to be. And that's an amazing moment to, if them your people, to score a touchdown and be able to give them the ball. Oh, you got hugs from all of them. Great moment right there. Great moment. And that's one of the reasons why outside of the game itself, You love football, so moments like this. So I appreciate you guys for coming out. You could have been anywhere in the world. I just wanted to do a quick study of Roquan and talk about what I think was his best game as a Baltimore Raven. He had some impactful tackles, had that fumble recovery for a touchdown, and led the Ravens defense to a huge victory over the Yapping Browns. So I appreciate you guys. Peace and love.